Fire up with a centre bet.
Hello punters and welcome to our Derby Day preview. We're now looking at the first Group 1 on the day and it is the Coolmore Stud Stakes for the 3-year-olds. Mick, this is always a great race down the straight and this year's no exception. What a cracking field we've got.
Absolutely fantastic field, Mickey, and there's not a lot between, say, the first 6 or 7 in betting. I think luck in running is going to play a large part in the finish here. Gee, you've got some classy 3-year-olds going around.
You certainly do. Let's have a look at the market first before we talk about their form. And the favourite is Schnitzel, and she's done absolutely nothing wrong. She looked gone last start. She got up off the canvas to win. $3.80. The second favourite and well backed has been Nikita at $4.25. We'll talk about her and a track gallop during the week shortly. Out the sizzling 460 was a super run behind Schnitzeland. And then we go out to horses, which I think are at pretty good value. You got Night Exemplar at $10, then $11 for Fire Thunderbolt, who was a massive run behind Schnitzeland, and also Lankan Rupee at $13 was another big run as well. As you said, plenty of horses in it. Let's talk about the favourite Schnitzeland. Done absolutely nothing wrong.
No, nothing wrong. She's going well. She's unbeaten this time around, as we know. She showed real guts and determination to win at Caulfield last start because the chips were down.
They were.
They came for her and she was challenged. She responded and really rallied late. That was
She's won up the straight.
She's a winner up the straight and she brings, I guess, the best winning form in the race, doesn't she? I'm going to take her on today. I think she's been up for a while and she's done a good job this spring. But a few of these have a sense of timing about them, and I'm prepared to take her on.
Well, the big spruik horse is Nikita and well backed. And Mick, the gallop on Tuesday here at Flemington, the watchers say it was just phenomenal.
Oh, look, it was. She sat back early on, got a little squeeze, I guess, to quicken up. She showed a brilliant turn of foot and was quickly in first place. I think she was just humming along in front, holding that effort under a really good grip. Now we know how good she is. Brilliant debut. Backed that up with a terrific second up win. And then she went to the Golden Rose, 1400. She quickened like she'd win the race. 1400 was probably just a bit too far for her. I think sitting just off the speed in a race down the straight like this, if she quickens up like we know she can, she might just put them away.
Well, there you go. She's been the best backed at 425. Sizzling, he's a class galloper. He was really charging home late in that race behind Schnitzel. Do you give him a chance off the speed?
Oh, look, he's got an each-way chance, but again, horses that get back down the straight, they often need luck. We've seen, particularly in the last 12 months, if you're sitting on the speed or just stalking that pace in races down the straight, you tend to fare best.
And what about the two up-and-comers who I think are good value? Fire Thunderbolt was first up, only got beaten ahead behind Schnitzel last start out 3 wide. And also Lankan Rupee, we know he's an on-pace runner, and he was only half a neck behind her as well.
Yeah, going well. I'd suspect that Fire Thunderbolt's probably got a bit more to come this time around, whereas Lankan Rupee might be coming to the end. It's a big ask in the first prep to get to a Group 1, 1200 down the straight, especially one as competitive as this. I'd be leaning towards Fire Thunderbolt. And then we go to horses like Night Exemplar. He's a terrific trialer during the week here as well. And also Jolie Bay. Really nice horse down from Sydney. A good filly with a good turn of foot. And, you know, that always brings you into the finish.
Cracking race, Sharky. Who are you settling on?
The cheater on top for me. I'll be looking at Fire Thunderbolt as some value in the exacta. And maybe Jolie Bay in there as well. That's some value odds.
There you go, punters. A cracking Group 1, the Coolmore Stud Stakes. And remember, if you have a bet in this race and you finish second to the favourite, we will give you your money back. So check out centrebet.com for all the latest odds.
Download the centre bet app and fire up.